Any of you that are trying to grow your YouTube channel right now, you're going to come across that video that tells you exactly how to go viral. But I challenge you to change the way you think about that because you actually don't want to go viral. In this day and age, going viral is the equivalent to winning the lottery. Now, what do we know about what happens to people that win the lottery? And why do you think unfortunate things happen to people that win the lottery? They weren't prepared for all of that wealth. Now, in the case of creators on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere, they're not prepared for that level of attention. And what does that actually mean? Well, think about some of the people that have gone viral on YouTube. Reaching back to the inception of YouTube, very few of them are around anymore. Now, the people that are around, like your MrBeast or your Jake Paul or SSSniperWolf, these people, they've built infrastructures. They have logistics behind their operation, meaning they have a product that they can sell and means to monetize it, especially MrBeast. But if you're just going to go viral, let's say you just put out a video that hits 1 million views overnight, how are you going to make a return on that? Chances are, if you're going viral for the very first time, you're not even a part of the partner program. So you're not going to make any money off of the actual ad revenue from that video. And things that go viral, they're typically not 8-minute videos, so you're not going to have 2 ads within that video anyway, so how much monetization could you actually get? The novelty of going viral on YouTube is not going to get you on local news anymore, and even if it did get you on the local news, who would watch it anyway? Everybody's watching YouTube, not TV. So I guess like the lottery, people will buy their lottery ticket every single day in hopes that they actually win. And to a lesser extent, you might even see a creator creating videos every single day, hoping that they'll win, probably chasing trends, maybe going after the trending audio, doing dances, doing everything except being their authentic self. Now, that's not always the case, but more often than not, people are chasing what they think other people want to see. But I would actually suggest you find your zone of genius, tap into your authentic self, and let that come through on the camera. That's actually a better growth strategy long-term on YouTube. Think about what it actually takes to go viral. It's really like just being struck by lightning. It's luck, right? In most cases. But since there's not even that much long-term success involved in going viral, I don't know why somebody would have that goal. A lot of people have this fantasy that YouTube's just going to write them a really big check because they get a ton of eyes on their channel. Those days really aren't upon us much anymore unless you're one of these huge creators. But it's definitely not going to come about through getting a viral video out there. The better strategy when you start a channel is to really think about how you're going to monetize outside of YouTube. Don't worry about the YouTube partner program. Treat that like a bonus. Because I think a lot of people equate virality of their channel and of their video to money. And it just doesn't always work that way. You could have a viral video and only make $100 off of it, especially if it's a YouTube short. But if you actually have an offer on your YouTube channel to sell to somebody, well, that's a completely different story. Like I've worked with guys who are in the pickleball space. I've worked with guys that sell golf products online, educational services. They all have these off-site offers. And what does that actually mean? You have a website that you can drive traffic from your YouTube content to and sell people usually digital goods, but it could be tangible goods. It could be t-shirts, gadgets, all kinds of different stuff, right? But you're not being reliant on the YouTube partner program or any of these affiliate marketing opportunities that you hear quite a few of the bigger YouTubers complaining about these days, because it is very difficult to determine whether or not you're getting what you're owed when you're involved in some of these affiliate marketing partnerships. So the best person to partner with is going to be yourself, and that means you would sell your own thing. Like if I was selling these Video SEO Club hats, I could do that with my videos. There's tons of health coaches on YouTube. There's products like that. But those things don't tend to go viral. You tend to really craft out a niche audience of people that are really interested in that subject matter, but it might not even be the most entertaining stuff. And you might not get a ton of views on it. The most qualified videos that are out there on a specific subject, they're going to be very zeroed in on what they're about in terms of the search engine optimization on the title and the description and the thumbnail and all of that. So no, you're probably not going to get 1 million views on your instructional golf video, but you could probably monetize off of at least 2,000 qualified views, especially if you have a strong call to action at the end of your video. And what is a call to action? Maybe you don't know what that phrase means. It's a sales pitch. But if it's a viral video, you're not really selling anything. So let's pretend you go viral tomorrow. What type of back-end operation do you have in terms of monetization? What do you have to sell? Do you have a website? Do you have a payment processing system in place like PayPal or Venmo or Stripe? What value would your video bring to somebody's life other than maybe the 30 seconds they spend scrolling through it before they go to the next thing or before they hit share and send it to their friend? How are you going to harness all that attention and convert it into dollars. That's what you really need to fixate on before you actually pull the trigger and start up a YouTube channel. It's almost like starting a business plan, but if you want to be a full-time YouTuber, your channel would be the business. And it's something I've helped creators figure out for themselves. You know, even at square one, I've worked with people before they even uploaded an image to their YouTube channel. They don't even have an avatar or a name. They might not even have set up the account yet. But that's where you lay the seeds and you actually figure out what you want this YouTube channel to be like. Because you don't want one video to be about your travels in Greece and then another video where you're doing your favorite dessert recipe. It's important to understand your niche, which is another fancy way of saying category. So once you have that dialed in, it's really just time to create. You really want a viewer avatar in your mind of who exactly this content is for. And you've heard people like Gary Vee say this if you're familiar with the content. But it's definitely great advice. And you can find these people by looking in the comments of videos that are in the same niche as yours, see what people are asking for, maybe see where other creators aren't showing up the best, see where you can add your authentic voice into the conversation. And then you don't have to worry about going viral, because there's nothing sadder than somebody who has one hit video and then they're just in complete irrelevancy. It happens all the time. If you want this to be long-term, a full-time career on YouTube, that's really the way you have to win. So if you have any questions about starting up a YouTube channel, you want some feedback on your channel, you can go ahead and comment below this video. I answer all the comments, I read all the comments. But I'd like to thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Video SEO Club.